that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Why is she referring to the dreams as wisdom?
Well,
I get the feeling
did
it was explained before, but I can't remember.
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well. From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
Oh no! How could that happen? I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
What?
Wait, no, I
But
can't.
how the heck are we so... Oh shit! Oh, I guess it makes sense now. She's the freaking boss.
So you realize what that implies?
She was
You
the
are very
freaking
smart
boss.
indeed. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as
She's the
you've
boss that we
realized
need to
just
fight
now,
the worm thingamajig.
removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and they've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I'm exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Boer. You should know that there is no other way.
She is still pretty young though, so
But
that may be a possibility.
this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Boer. As someone
Well, to
who
be
delights
fair,
in wisdom,
considering that we're not
you should
part of
feel
this
joy
world,
at finally finding the
I probably
answer.
won't forget about her, right?
These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf.
Oh dang, she's so dang adorable.
Once upon a time,
It's
I
okay.
alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
Oh shit, they just did the Final Fantasy VII. I suddenly remember. Oh wait, no, I think that was 10. Yeah, that was 10. I suddenly remembered Titus. Yuna was hugging him, or
I'm
was
the
trying
one
to
who
hug him, and
posed
then
this
he freaking
question,
disappeared.
yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people.
Oh.
Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
That's a bit sad. Wait, I thought we get to fight that.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world, so I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of Ben. We removed the remaining pollution from...
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
There we go. There we go. So I guess we get to fight the boss as well. Oh shit. The freaking doctor. It was an entrapment operation.
Huh? That sound...
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid.
The doctor! What have you done?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, it doesn't have any effect on gods. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it for a little spin. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed
What
in
the hell?
Sumeru.
Is he?
Even the god of wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
Is he
How
some sort of
disappointing.
Kagebunshin or some shit like that?
There are many different versions of you in this world.
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy
So
me.
he kept
It
himself
lacks an
alive,
important
became immortal
dimension, that
to
of
observe the
time.
world in
So
a
I
timely
saved
way?
segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to
Oh
mention
boy.
oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle
So
of an
it
experiment?
was just basically an experiment
It
for
was
him.
my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You
Crazy.
really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
Since he
I'm
mentioned that
first
he
and
has...
foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion
So he
of this
wanted to face that,
experiment.
the consequences
As an
of that.
individual, you don't have any
experiment.
sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity to the God of Wisdom.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Dang.
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the God of
She's
Wisdom.
willing to risk it all, and
But
she's
this
going
is
all
a
in
clever
on her
move.
freaking bet.
You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter.
She looks
Indeed,
freaking feisty.
I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
Wouldn't they
This
need her
foreign Gnosis
noses?
will only lead to disaster if it stays in. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
Ooh.
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the
I
dimension
wonder
of time.
how his power works.
Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Bravo. A suitably wise decision on your part. Yes.
Wonder how it
How
works.
very interesting. Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
Oh shit, that means if you kill him in the
didn't
future, he's dead.
hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher
Well, he
price?
still managed to live,
Besides,
so
with
at
my
some point he can
abilities,
probably
it's only a matter of time until I find better
make one in the future, unless that's their deal. Unless
Perhaps
I'm
it's best to
misunderstanding
say
the deal that they're
you're
making.
just temporarily ahead. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted?
Oh shit, is that the other
You'll make this
personalities?
You will regret this!
Oh shit, they
Well,
freaking annihilated them.
Have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city
Wait, the
for a
third time?
third time.
I only know the
Another
first time.
chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's desired of the Seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Wait, does that mean that he gets to keep
Have
the
you, in all
freaking...
your mighty knowledge, ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Wait, what? So it's a... Wait, what?
Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say goodbye. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to meet you like this.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Okay, go ahead. I'm also quite curious, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Cause... Oh, what the heck? They just skipped through it. Are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? That sucks. What the heck, game? Why did you freaking do that?
Together! Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up!
Wait, what?
Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could...
Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so I thought we got sent back in time and it was all a freaking dream.
Come on, Traveler.
What? God Toast to victory.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep. I
Good
prepared
morning,
some breakfast
Polly.
today. Please have a taste.
It,
I hope you like
it looks
it.
nasty. What the heck?
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something yummy.
That looks
Well,
scary.
now that
It's
I've
green.
recovered from Elizar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
What the hell? Oh my god!
Thank you so much for the follow, Martha Fox. I really appreciate
By
it.
the way, someone brought a
Hope
letter
you're
for you
enjoying.
after you went to sleep last night.
How's your Christmas been going?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with
Hello,
you after
hello.
you woke
Just
up.
doing the
Paimon didn't open it.
Sumeru Archon,
Alright,
although I'm
let's
already
read it.
finishing.
Oh,
Doing great.
it's from Nilu. Ahem. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar
Unfortunately,
and
the
celebrate
game does
Cyno's
not allow us to
reinstatement as the
do
General
mass
Mahamaster.
genocide,
As
but
heroes of Sumeru,
it's been an
please be
enjoyable
sure to
journey.
attend. I'll wait for you.
I didn't expect it
The date of
to
the banquet is written on the
run
back.
this long though.
It's in 2 days.
I'm from Asia.
I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. That's amazing. Everyone's aware of your abilities. There's no need
So
to
we
be
basically
modest.
saved Sumeru
Anyway, let's go to the Grand Bazaar to have a look.
and removed the curse from
Before
this
you
girl.
leave, be sure to inform Master Tainari.
I wonder how long this. Wait, what the heck is this? This is new. Oh wait, I don't think we get to keep the thing that Mahida gave us. Yeah, we don't get to keep the toy. That's a bit sad. But yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a prologue. Yeah, I do try to, yeah.
Ah, good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better.
It
How
would
about
also
you?
depend on whether I have something happening or some weird stuff happens with my internet. But yeah, for the past 3 months I've been streaming daily except on some weird days where yeah, something happens in real life.
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the
Wait, I
looks
think
of
I've been
it,
streaming for
you
4
seem to
months
be
now.
already busy with work again.
But
It's
yeah,
fine.
for the
I'm not
past
that busy,
around 4
really.
months I've been streaming
The
daily.
Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Apasia. For now, I only need to tend to my forest watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started
Although
getting
majority
better,
of it
everything
is
else started to
has
recover
been
too.
Genshin Impact.
Yes,
'Cause I'm a
but there
fairly
are
new
still
Genshin
some
Impact
residual
player.
effects.
I started
The
my
withering is
journey, I
one
think, in
example.
October
Though it won't
with
spread
Genshin
anymore.
Impact,
The existing zones won't just
and I've been
disappear.
playing this game
We forest
mostly
rangers
on the
will
stream.
still need to do the work.
I do play some other stuff randomly as well, though.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Only on Twitch.
You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few
I wanted to
questions
give
and
like
left.
what's
And
it
you
called,
probably already know all about the
multi-platform
celebration
streaming a
feast.
try,
Celebration
but
feast.
I think it's
No,
gonna
Haven't heard anything
mess up
about
the
that.
stream a bit, considering that I'm new.
Didn't Nilu say in
I
her letter that
literally
they would
just started
celebrate
streaming
Sino?
as well, like
He
5
didn't
months
tell
ago.
you?
So I didn't want to make
Perhaps.
make it confusing for the viewers as well.
Alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Right now I'm a
Think
jobless
of it,
bum.
Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd
I
enjoy a
lost my
celebration
job before I
feast.
started streaming, so I was like, you know what? Let's keep streaming a try. Maybe something would happen out of
You
it.
and Kale
Maybe
are both
something
Sino's
won't.
close friends. Why don't you
But
come to the feast with us?
I just wanted to
Kale
give it a
has
shot.
taken over some of my tasks these days.
So yeah, that's why I can stream
don't
daily,
think
because
she'll
I'm a
have time
jobless
for it.
bum.
Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs?
Very
Very important Paimons?
What the
Well,
heck?
technically speaking,
There's only one
they are
Paimon.
former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Although I used to work for like customer service related jobs.
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest.
Okay, at
When
least
they learned
those
that
bastards
Lesser
will
Lord
have
Kusanali had defeated the
something to
Balladeer
do
and
for
saved
the
Irminsul,
country.
they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result,
Simpler.
work has increased for the forest rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
I'm gonna be
There's
honest with you,
nothing
if
we
you're
can
looking
do,
for a
really.
commission, I am
But that's
currently
another
jobless
topic.
bum right now,
Back to the
so
matter at hand.
I am
Are you
penniless
two
broke.
planning to head out?
But yeah, you can
Right!
hit me up a message in Discord. I can definitely check them out. Although
recovered
it's
well.
probably not gonna
You
be
may go.
anytime soon
But
on
be careful.
me getting a commission. Or making a commission. Grand Bazaar. Ah shit, it's way too far. It's on the other side of the world again. I wonder if I'll get to fight the worm boss here. Because I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be part of the quest line. Wait, let me check. Crowns the main. This one unlocked, but this one did not. What the heck do I need to unlock here? Oh boy. I don't know what I need to unlock you at this point. I thought that would be the time that I get to fight it, but considering that I didn't, I don't know what the game is gonna ask me to do. And it wasn't even the
Well, there won't be any
world
problems
quest
if the feast
either.
starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letters, and here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Wait, this is a celebration. They're
Look,
supposed
I
to
get
be in
it.
here. What the heck?
Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important
Yeah,
figures,
I'm pretty
they
sure
shouldn't
they
just
should be
ignore
here.
it. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity after all.
Oh boy. This guy is passionate.
You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dance as having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
Yeah, sure, go
That's
ahead.
right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time.
Wait,
I think
why
these
audience
two may
members?
win.
That makes no sense.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine the value of an audience.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the
But
freaking
indeed,
performer.
we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
I wonder at this
Ooh,
point
good
how much
idea.
would the
I wonder where
production
we
of
can find
pictures would be.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Okay, yeah, let's
We
do
can
that.
also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
when I wrote the letters...
Oh shit, they're
I heard
way
that
too
Dia was
far
in
from
Port
each other.
Ormos,
Holy shit,
and
no
Alhaitham was
small
at
did you...
Aspersino. We've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Ramon's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad,
Why
I just hope
couldn't
she's
all of
feeling
them
better.
just be here?
I sent her a letter,
Oh
but
boy.
I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Oh boy. That's not good. Where are they? Ah, shit. Why couldn't we just hold a celebration when they're around here? Why did these dipshits have to leave? Why couldn't they wait for the celebration to conclude before running off to sunset? Ah boy. Now we have to look for each one of them. God damn this stupid ass quest. Ah, this is a bit of a sad journey. We didn't get to murder as much as I wanted to. And now we're being asked to run around the... Oh boy, why did you close down the freaking Akasha terminal, Nahida?
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. What's that? Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone
Why
to
the
the
heck
House
is
of
he still a
Dana.
scribe?
You should be able to find him there.
I'm pretty
But
sure that's
you're
like the
already
lowest.
second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way! We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Okay. Go ahead, get out of here. Continue my quest. World building is nice and all, but it's been freaking 6 hours. And all I've done is talk to people. Oh dear God. Wait, where is it? Asking me to go. Wait, who the heck is that?
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right?
Wait, is that the... Oh, wait, who the heck is that?
Over there! But it looked...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the Academia.
Who the heck is this? I can't
is
remember.
not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh, you sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me
Oh,
what
this
you
guy
know
is a
already.
dick. Who the heck is this guy?
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean?
Huh. What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah,
Shit.
well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Ah, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my
Yeah,
personality.
just get the hell out of here, man.
What was your first clue?
Well, then you might
I
as
need
well
to
move
talk
out
to
of my
Alhaitham.
house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see.
No, just get the fuck out
And
of here,
don't
man.
change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think—
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
There we go, finally. Out of that loop.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
Busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
Okay,
That
that's
is
good.
already the best possible ending for the likes of them.
Yeah, if it were me, I
Four of
would
the
have had
six
their
great
heads
sages were
rolling on the
possessed
floor.
by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other two
shit.
rational sages.
So the other two weren't
To
complete.
imagine such things could take
dipshits.
place in the academia.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least it's said that when the academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage.
Okay.
Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for—
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict
We
set
have,
of criteria.
they have Nahida, so she can
Didn't
just
you
pick
just
one
say
of them.
something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Oh boy.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the academia.
Oh,
But
why did you refuse? We
refused.
could have used the connections. I don't know when. I don't know what for.
Can you be a little more ambitious?
I don't know why.
I'm not even interested in being one
But
of the
at
6
some
great
point,
sages.
maybe we would need
Like
your
I
help.
said before, I don't like being a leader. That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
You deep shit.
Who was that other person just now? Is he
Oh
your
man.
friend?
Do we look like
Oh,
friends?
good thing he isn't the freaking Grand Sage.
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars, which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the...
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
Alright, I'll see you there.
Okay. Ah, shit, I need to do this 5 more times? God damn it. Oh, man. At this point, I just wanted to learn about the freaking Nida story. Not do errands to get these dipshits to join the freaking party. Oh boy.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
I forgot what's her name.
I hear?
Huh?
It's been a while.
Oh, there, Dunya's
How are you
God
doing?
dang, it's been so long since I spoke to her and about her that I completely forgot her name.
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire... I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Well, we're the reason why it disappeared.
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm...
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
She's gonna be a
I
mercenary
want to
again.
take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Shit. I can put your body to the
You
test.
just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever. Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea.
Oh man.
I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that
Wait,
I'm
you
still a
don't have
mercenary
a
through
weapon
and through.
anymore.
Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
Wait, what?
We just came from talking with Alhaitham.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the academia?
No, we did not.
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia. Only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other
Yeah?
than a mercenary.
Me neither.
Just
But I think Dia would look great
No.
dressed up as a scholar.
The freaking abs will
Ugh,
disappear.
forget about it. I wouldn't
Yeah.
last 10 seconds
No,
in
no,
there.
just stay as you are,
I'll
Dia.
hate them probably just like the way I worked, and
You're
knew
gonna
I'm
lose
good in a
whatever
fight.
flavor you
So
have.
he suggested I find some work in the academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. because you're
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything,
don't think
being
that's
your
a saying.
bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but
Because usually
I'll
when
respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you
things
say
from
that.
the wild get captured,
Come on, no need for the
they
sad
tend to
face.
soften up.
It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second. You make it sound like you're leaving now.
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
Okay, that's
So,
good.
Have you been in Port Ormos this entire time?
Oh, did
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Oh, so that's why they didn't
Right,
receive it.
and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
Oh, those guys are definitely
Is that the person on duty
getting
is
paid
always
way
asleep?
more than
I bet the
They're
letter's
worth-
at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check up.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out
yeah,
here.
it's a pain in the
There
ass,
must
Tia.
be something important for Nilu
God
to
dang it.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that.
Yeah,
If anything,
at this point,
I think she wants to
you
see
could be
us as our
butt naked
most natural
and
selves.
it should be all good.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
Already
Feast will
saved
be
the
held in
world?
2 days, so don't
I
forget.
don't think anyone would
Sure.
argue.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
Who the heck is Raman? I can't
The General
remember.
Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace.
Oh,
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru Village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. Don't mention it.
all right, on to our next stop.
Okay. Where is it? What the heck is this place? Oh, this village. This goddamn first village. Who the heck is Raman? I can't remember who that guy is. But where is the way here?
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino.
Hasn't it only been a couple of days?
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tainari agreed to let us leave. So now,
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
and Tainari is recovering well too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some...
Oh,
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Raman!
Oh, that's Raman.
You know me?
Who the heck is it,
Well, you're pretty...
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be...
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Oh,
Same here.
the
Really,
lady that
I feel that my
we
whole life has started to shine after
gaslit.
suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell
Yeah,
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
Okay.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you and
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Okay, that's good.
Yes,
Education.
it's my hope
For
that the
Tevat
Eremites can help me
is always
select a
good.
group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That
Ooh.
is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach here.
Oh dang. Is
Her
Rama
arrival
trying to raise
is like
her
a
up?
star shining in the desert night.
I can't remember if
Stars have always
Sataria's
guided caravans,
taken.
thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please, where's all of this coming from?
Oh
I'm
shit,
starting to
he
feel a
really
little
is freaking
embarrassed.
raising her up.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my
That
soul.
is probably
Sataria,
the
you
balladeer
tread a treacherous path,
that is
and
now
the longer you
balladed.
ignore it, the tighter the academia's grasp on you will become. Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Oh shit.
Never forget
Oh
that the desert
man, the
that belongs
gaslit,
to you lies
the
elsewhere.
gaslighting that we did.
Miss.
These words sparked something in
Holy
me,
shit
and I
balls.
knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the
Oh, but
Eremites. My plan was able to go
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to...
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites.
Okay, that's
I
good.
applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Sataria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that
Oh
once
shit,
shook the
there's
world.
another act.
Enough about us.
Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Nilu wanted to write to everyone.
I
She
should have
wasn't
checked.
sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration
it's
feast will
gonna
be
be
held in
enough
2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She
time.
hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
I don't think it changed his
thought you would
appearance,
only start
even though he
working for
was
the
freaking
Academia after the
resigned.
Celebration?
I don't think that's
Feast?
how it works, Paimon.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Tainari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
You too, Ramen.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not
Dang,
like
Lord
feasts
Sino
very
sounds
much.
nice.
No,
A lot
not
of people
really.
should call him Lord Sino more.
I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilu for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance.
Ooh.
It's like a light shining in the sky.
He did a complete
You and
360.
the art you
180.
symbolize are
Wait,
not
no,
only
yeah,
beautiful,
180.
but also lively
Not
and
360,
powerful.
because that goes
so
back
much
around.
so that it was prohibited. Please keep
That's a
dancing,
freaking long ass
and
message.
someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete.
Let's just say sorry, and then
Remember,
that's about it.
party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, my freaking mouse died. But yeah, considering that this quest is, it appears this quest is longer than I expected, and there's gonna be another follow-up quest. I'm guessing it would be best to continue this tomorrow. Because holy shit, this has been longer than I expected. I thought it would be 10 minutes. It took freaking hour. It's already been an hour. And I have something to do today. So yeah, we'll continue to... What is that thing? Yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. And then... yeah, I'll worry about it tomorrow. Thank you for joining in. Be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your year. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.